just think about, like, I mean, my biggest worry about this whole project is, are we even like doing the right thing, right? Are we really doing what they've asked us to do, or are we just going in tangents of what we're thinking is the right thing?
The thing that makes the Strategy Challenge so unique in my mind is that it takes the essence of what we actually do for clients and delivers it to the nonprofit sector, and it deals with scalability, one of the issues that the nonprofit sector really struggles with. So it's not just that people are able to give back, but they're actually able to do the thing they do at work. They're able to take the stuff they do for our clients and actually deliver it to the nonprofit sector.
We have structured this as a competition. We call it the Strategy Challenge. We have this big finale where all 15 teams are going up against each other to really, try to vie for the best pro bono advisory team and presentation. And it's great because our people are very motivated by competition. At the end of 8 weeks, every single nonprofit has a plan and a set of recommendations from the Morgan Stanley team.
No, I'm talking about the question. I'm talking about organization. Like, I know this is how we went about and analyzed it, but they don't actually care about what the process was. They care about what the answer is.
We as a nonprofit organization know very well that while we have a great sensitivity to our clientele and a great skill set to help them, that in order to solve the broader problem of why people are struggling financially, we really can't do it on our own.
I think on any project, the concern is, will we get people who both understand us, are sensitive to hearing what we need, are capable to provide the analysis, and then I would say from a nonprofit's perspective, are willing to hear us, look at us as professionals who understand what they're doing and are grappling with the same question along with you.
To me, what I think is cool about this is it's the Morgan Stanley touch because it's backed with data. I was impressed with, kind of the amount of data you guys brought to the table, right, with this survey and the model, and that's what drives you to this decision.
Teams that are competing today are juggling a lot. They may or may not, in what they do, have ever talked in front of a large audience. They'll have judges there who are critiquing them, asking them tough questions, challenging them, making sure that they've thought about the right things, that they've approached the problem the right way. And that's probably new for some of these people. They've never been the one on the spotlight, standing in front of the group, holding the clicker, taking people through PowerPoints. They've worked very hard to prepare for this, but they're probably a little nervous about how they'll do.
As a judge this year for the Morgan Stanley Strategy Challenge, I'm really looking for a presentation and a solution that really makes sense. Something that, given the resources and the organization that they're representing, that the Morgan Stanley team really puts forward a proposal and a solution that the nonprofit can implement once Morgan Stanley's gone.
You know what, it doesn't really matter if we win because we already have one. We've been delivered this amazing plan that is already in the process of being executed. So we know that we are going to grow our organization as a result of this recommendation.
Good afternoon. My name is Wayne. Along with my teammates, Gwen, Anna, and Hashem, we're presenting for Union Settlement Association.
Now, as you can see, Personal Alert is their cash cow. This is very important because this surplus funds the other services.
CMOM has a competitive edge.
This positive profit margin in each of those home care services, coupled with the demand, means it makes sense to grow.
Each incremental class costs about $2,800.
$1.1 million over the forecast period.
Increasing conversions from 18% to 20%.
Our recommendation is comprised of 3 primary pillars.
As a result of the Morgan Stanley Strategy Challenge, we raised initial seed funding of $800,000 to kick off our employer solution.
We are at a minimum going to save $10 million per year across our network. That equates to 80 million meals for people across the United States, and that's a powerful solution.
We did this together in 2009, developed a comprehensive, flexible, adaptable financial model. In the time, that program has grown to work with over 30 organizations and support thousands of mentor-mentees every single year. None of that would have been possible without this incredible partnership.
question I've got is, were you thinking of pricing down the existing customer base?
How will you know if this program is successful?
What other options to getting to the children and the seniors did you consider and recommend?
Did you weigh that against something much more aggressive?
Did the community college in question have students waiting in line to pay for these classes?
Well, I want to thank you all. We are going to abscond with the judges and give you a chance to talk to each other and get some coffee. I am feeling very inspired. I hope you all are too. And now I have to take these guys out of here. Thank you.
What is the difference between need and demand, making sure they really understood that, because need is, could people benefit from it, and is it a good program? Demand is, are they actually willing to pay for it and buy the product? And that's where I just felt like I wasn't completely clear.
That's the critical thing to decide if they got an approach that's more effective than others. Because if they do, they should be, you know, blowing it up big time.
It's a fundamental tenet of what we do at Morgan Stanley is to give back. We all find our own ways to do it, with time, with money, with our resources, our energy. And I think this has been the most creative and in many ways the most impactful way I've seen organizations figure out how to give back. The 2012 Morgan Stanley Strategy Challenge was won by the Union Settlement Association with a $25,000 grant. Well done.
What starts as an opaque concept with, you know, here's a first meeting, ultimately takes on a life of its own, and you begin to see the passion and the excitement and the importance that this may have on the organization, and that just drives you.
I would like to let all the nonprofits in the country know that this is an amazing opportunity, and if they ever get the opportunity to submit an application, they should do so.
It's very rare that we have the time and the talent to look at a strategic question with the benefit of the analysts and the quality of analysis that you can get from Morgan Stanley.
What I took away from this, it's really, to me, was life-changing. It made me see what is out there, and I can use my skills to not just improve an investment bank, but improve a nonprofit, improve some organization that really needs to be improved. And so it honestly, to me, was life-changing, and I absolutely loved it.
It's not just sort of a financial skill set, but a broader strategic planning, analytic, and sort of broader engagement ethic that's very, very commendable.
I think that a lot of what I learned from this project has to do with actually relationship management. I find those communication skills and relationship management skills to be really important, and I've already taken them back to my job with me, and I think that I've seen positive results.
Wow, I'm a tall person. I love this group.
They were professional, but they were also heartfelt people. And they respected our community, they respected us, and I feel like I have a new set of friends that really care about union settlement and about adult education. And that means a lot to me.
I think we all want to be more involved in nonprofit organizations and charitable pursuits. This is a great opportunity through Morgan Stanley for you to do more, to get more involved.
It's going to take government, it's going to take corporations, but most importantly, it's going to take individuals. It's going to take citizens, each of us, doing what we do best and contributing to their community. And this strategy challenge is a great example of that.
1, 2, 3.